up, guys? Yeah, we got another beer review coming at you today, and this one is from out of Trader Joe's, the JosephBrau Hefeweizen. Now, hopefully I can get this open. I forgot to bring a bottle opener. Ugh. So, never really done this before. I have two other beers to do today. I'm gonna do this one first because in case I just destroy my hand, I can, rush off to the hospital first. But this just seems like a very bad idea. Wait. Nope. It's great for YouTube, right? Gonna get it. I've never actually really practiced. Come on, I just want beer. You guys. Got it. Just gotta clean this up a little bit. It's a little foamy, so this is what we got. So usually the make sure I didn't. Yes. No slice opens. Usually the beers out of Trader Joe's are pretty legit. Now it's buzzing around my ear. Now whenever I hear buzzing around my ear, I'm thinking of murder hornets. But just cleaning up the little glass shards so nobody hurts themselves later. That did not work out very well, but at least I got something. So, anyways, let's just get into the review and get into the smell. It's got a nice, kind of deeper floral. Jesus. Everything in the desert wants to kill you, FYI. It's a deeper floral kind of aroma to it. Yeah. There's some mild hoppiness going on. Kind of like you just baked some nice, maybe like a banana bread. Maybe not quite as fruity, but it's not just straight bread. It's got some, some lighter elements to it. But yeah, maybe kind of like a banana bread kind of aroma to it. It has a bit of that coriander, like that you get out of a Belgian wheat beer. A bit of spice, bit of a tad bit of like a lemon rind, but it's smelling very good. I definitely like where it's going. It's it's deeper, not as like light as like a Hoegaarden or some of those kind of wheat beers, but I'm thinking it smells very good. So I'm going to recommend it on Aroma. And honestly, it's got the bit of coriander. Like, I don't think you really... I'm trying to think if you really get that in a lot of the German Hefeweizens. It's been a while since I just cracked open a German one. But anyways, I'm going to recommend it on Aroma. Let's get into the taste. Clean. Not as much bursting of taste as I was thinking. The tip of my tongue is almost disappointed with some of the taste. Like it's almost most of the flavor is backloaded. The stuff that's lingering on my tongue is almost a little watery. It has a bit of a like a brut champagne taste that you left the bottle open overnight, like outside of the fridge. You kind of forgot about it, and it's got a bit of that flat aspect taste to it. I don't know if me just destroying the bottle, opening it, has anything to do with that, but yeah, not as much taste as the Aroma, as I would assume. The coriander is very minimal. This has more of a, I mean, it's there, but it's not as pronounced as the smell might indicate. It has a bit of a, again, it's deeper in the taste. It's not as light and floral as like the Belgian wheats that you'd normally crack open. It's kind of earthy, kind of like you get like a bit of a grass dirt element to it, or like you just pick some of your garden vegetables and you still have a bit of that dirt still in it. It has kind of that earthiness to it. There's definitely some hoppiness going to it. Not hoppiness, maltiness going to it. That's what I meant. I'm sorry, I was saying hoppy earlier. I meant malt. I was referring to hoppy for the banana bread. I meant to say malt. There's a lighter maltiness to it. I don't know. It's not as good as I was hoping it would be. Wheat beer's a little hit and miss. For me, I'd probably like you to get like really fantastic. It's just kind of not that special. Probably because at least for me, for wheat beers, there's not a lot of stuff that you can hide behind. There's not like super pronounced flavors that can kind of mask other aspects to it when it's just not as good. And this isn't bad. It's just I feel like there's some flavors that it's missing. It's like you bake something or you cook something and you forgot a main ingredient. And you're eating it. And you're like, it's not terrible, but it's a bit bland. That's what I'm getting with this. It's a bit bland. Like it's stuck in between a malty ale and it's in like this no man's land. It's not really sure what to do or where to go. So I don't know. I don't. It's fine, but I'm not going to recommend it on taste. I don't think it's not that great, personally. And there's a bit of like a chalkiness to it. That could be from the dirt, from the rock. But I think it's actually probably part of the beer. It's just a little chalky, and I'm just not in love with it. So I'm not going to recommend it on taste. Next category is value for price. It's a Trader Joe's beer, and that's probably about as cheap as you're going to get a beer. That's not just super mass produced. Trader Joe's is very fair with their beers. I mean, you can get the Unibroue out of Canada beers with the Trader Joe label on it for like $4.99. I mean, that you get a regular Unibroue beer, and that's going to be like at least twice that. But so yeah, I will always recommend value for price for Trader Joe's beer. It's very fairly priced. So yes, on that. Next category is distinction. How distinct is it? And I mean, it is a little deeper on the wheat beer end. Like I was saying, it's not as citrusy. It's not as light. It's not. It's almost more like a Dunkel meets a German wheat beer, I guess. But I think I'd rather take a solid Dunkel or a solid German wheat over this one. But that's kind of where it's at. But it's okay for distinction. I'm gonna give it a half for it. Like, like it's a little, it's not as light as I was saying. So maybe if that's something you're looking for, then there's some saving factors to it. So I'll give it a half of that. But it's not so different from other beers. Next category is drinkability, and yeah, it drinks fine. It is 5.3 ABV, and it does tell you it's 12 IBU, so you don't get a lot of the IBU information on a wheat beer. So there you go for that. If you're interested, I do like that they include that. I wish all beers just kind of included the basic information on it. But drinkability, yeah, I think it's easy enough to drink for what little I had. So I'll recommend it on drinkability. Last category is would I buy it again, and not really. I mean, it's kind of tricky to get into my top echelon of wheat beers because there's some really, really, really good ones, and this one just isn't it. So I have no need to buy it again, other than like it being cheap. There's not a lot of like reasons why I'd come back to it. So I'm not going to buy it again for that reason. But that is my shattered review of the Trader Joe's JosephBrau Hefeweizen. It's a Bavarian style Hefeweizen. It is unfiltered, yeah, because you definitely had sediment in the bottom. But what do you think? Have you had this Trader Joe's beer before? What do you think about this Trader Joe's in general? Let me know in the comments. If you could like, subscribe, do all the good stuff. And the next 2 beers I got will be everywhere as I go. Hopefully I get out of this place because the trails are not all that marked very well, and it's kind of spaghetti noodling all over the place. So I came out over there, I think. But yeah. So for myself and for the Trader Joe's Hefeweizen, take it easy.